Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 3, the third and final game between clicK, the orange Zerg, and CrAzian, the pink Protoss, which is wonderful alliteration, I'm just now realizing. My name is Josh Neutral Chaotic Duke, and along with me is Nick Cervantes Brown.
You're here. Hello, hello.
The third and final map will be on Nerazim.
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 Oh, Josh, you should go drink some more before our game.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be awesome. For those who don't know, Nick and I will be playing right after this. Unfortunately, that means neither of us will be casting. That means we might have to come back.
And being the only two with casting tools,
yeah,
we will just have to go without.
Yeah, we can always come back and watch the game and kind of cast. I think that could be kind of fun. I might actually stream cast my game. Like, play and try and talk at the same time. Which, I don't know if anyone actually would be interested in that, considering I'm not, like, any kind of pro, so why the hell would I streamcast my own game? But
you can do whatever you like, Josh.
Yeah.
And we see Steven's going to unfortunately find clicK on the last possible scouting location, and clicK's Overlord will probably find Steven at almost the same time.
And we'll see if clicK goes for the early hatch, or hatch first again, or what. Right now he's just droning and droning.
I think that's exactly what we're going to see. He's built up a lot of minerals here and hasn't made anything else, so...
Yeah, he needs to hurry though, because, yeah, it looks like this little drone is moving up.
Yep, oh, no, it's a scouting drone.
Okay. So there we go.
Or maybe he was deciding to go for, yeah, it's a scouting drone. How interesting.
Interesting.
And, okay, the probe is not going to go for the delay pylon, so...
Yeah, that's fortunate.
clicK will dodge that bullet. Will he go for the extractor steal? I don't believe so. And we have,
clicK actually gets the easy scout right away.
Yeah, he sure does. And he slips on right past the... Interestingly, Steven went for Gateway Forge, which I don't know is a typical... Maybe he's going Zealot heavy? Maybe he's going to try and 4-gate or something?
I don't think that is a very typical build ever. I don't know why the Forge is there, but...
And clicK is focusing really hard on microing this drone. I don't know... I hope it's not hurting his economy.
He does have a couple of larvae sitting down. He needs to build an Overlord to not supply block himself, but whatever. Because unfortunately he doesn't even have the supply to build a Queen after this spawning pool jumps down.
And I don't know exactly what he's going for here.
Who knows? But he does have his natural down. Unfortunately for him, his natural on this map is spawned closer to his enemy.
Yes.
That matters a little bit. I mean, not terrible, but...
We also have this proxy pylon down to the south of his main, which is a pretty good position, actually, because it's not likely for him to be over there with anything.
Yeah, definitely not a bad position. Maybe clicK will see these with his Overlord that he's sending out. Maybe not. We'll see what happens.
Looks like they're not quite going the right direction to get that scout out, unfortunately. So we'll see. Right now, clicK is focusing on getting his macro on. Yeah. Lots and lots of drones.
And you know, this is tough. I mean, clicK has come...
oh, these Zerglings actually... Oh, they're not quite going to go to the right place.
He might... Nope, just right out of view. And this is tough, because clicK has played two good games from a mechanics standpoint.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you know, it gets frustrating to lose games, and you might see a little bit of irritation.
Particularly in games when you actually did play very well.
Yeah.
And CrAzian frowny face.
Yeah, he just lost a probe at the Zelnaga Tower. So. Okay, and clicK looks like he's learning from his mistakes very well. He has gas fully saturated. He's injecting larvae.
He actually got 4 gas early.
Yeah.
But this proxy pylon could give him some troubles. Though he is right now way leading in the economy tab. We have 24 to 17 harvesters and way more gas. Obviously, CrAzian doesn't have his natural yet, so
I was gonna say
Looks.
it could give him some trouble as long as he doesn't panic about it, because I think that, you know, if he has larvae available, he can kind of counter attack pretty
Yeah,
easily.
but the main problem here is this proxy pylon's in such a position that if those zealots just rush in, they can probably get quite a few drone kills before these zerglings can come back. Because he does not have zergling speed yet.
And it's really unfortunate because that pylon is like meters away from, I guess.
Oh, actually, these overlords are gonna see it. That he just spawned. It's just a matter of if he's watching his minimap or not.
Well, it will definitely pop up on his minimap regardless, so we'll see. Oh,
There
it
it is.
It just popped up.
So I'm watching clicK's camera, and we'll see if he checks out his minimap in the near future.
Yeah, we'll see if he reacts.
He's making all the right moves. He's getting a roach warren and a macro hatch to deal with his excessive economy, but it doesn't look like he's looking at that pylon yet.
Yeah, I mean he'll know it's there in a little bit when units start spawning in.
Yep. And we see CrAzian's getting his first observer and armor. clicK just has.
clicK just built 18 zerglings and is getting zergling speed, so that's good news.
Oh, and he's looking down his overlords, and I think he sees the pylon. It's on the right edge of my screen. Maybe his monitor's not quite big enough. He is spreading out those overlords. He's going to have great vision, except in the one spot where CrAzian's going to warp in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And now the Zerglings are moving in. This is an incredibly early attack, it looks like. Well, actually, they're going... Where are they going? They scouting for the ninja expand, perhaps?
I'm not sure. I guess he's just moving them out of position. He's building 12 roaches, too. So,
oh, no, they're going in from the south position. It looks like he...
Maybe break these rocks?
I don't know, but...
Maybe a run-by. Okay, he's going for the run-by. Speed just kicked in.
Natural has not been done.
Oh, he needs to run up the ramp. Run up the ramp quick.
Okay, pull back. Yeah, probably falling back's good.
Yeah, falling back is also good.
Yeah, and I mean, he is so ahead in the harvester count, he really can just take all the time he needs. The only concern is this proxy pylon again.
Yeah, and these roaches are just walking right by it. It's so painful, especially because the proxy pylon is on his minimap now, like permanently. It's not like it's suddenly going to go away.
Absolutely. And you know, Steven's doing a good job here, but he needs to drone up so much more.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's 20 harvesters for 2 bases.
Yeah.
And he is getting more, but...
He is, and he isn't. Like, he's building probes in his natural. He's not building any in his main.
Oh. And clicK got a spore crawler up, got a few shots off on that observer, so he knows that's there.
And he just killed the proxy pylon. So this is good news for clicK.
Yeah, and this overlord spread, he knows that Steven's only on 2 base, so I would not be surprised if we see an expansion coming from clicK here shortly.
Yeah, I really hope he does. He does need to be careful though, because he is only getting 1 upgrade at a time now, and he isn't building any other units. The robotic space is still a little bit out, and it'll take a while to get Colossi out, but clicK can do some serious damage right now with the few forces that CrAzian has.
Yeah, absolutely. We have 21 roaches for clicK, and 5 zealots, 4 stalkers, and 1 immortal.
Yeah, and we see a hero zealot going out just to check out the Zelnaga tower, and he's going to find a nice supply of zerglings.
Little pod of zerglings.
Yeah, not sure why they're not a move, but whatever.
And I don't. Okay, clicK is now. He's picking up his roaches, and he is moving them.
He's going west.
Somewhere.
Although with these 2 immortals here, those immortals can do some serious damage.
Immortals are incredibly powerful lately, especially after the upgrade. We have a ton more roaches coming in.
Yeah.
I would really love to see clicK throw down a spire right now. He is getting his lair, which could be key. So I guess that's, yeah, he just forgot to do the lair upgrade earlier.
Yeah. But, you know, if he gives himself some time and lets the roaches come out and join in for a huge attack, he's going to do some serious damage here. CrAzian, unfortunately, is going for Thermal Lance before he gets his first Colossi started. It's just a little bit of a delay. But I feel like in this situation, if clicK acts right away, he's going to be able to do some serious damage.
We actually see in the Army Supply tab, clicK has over twice the supply, and in just the general supply tab. So clicK is quite a bit ahead at this moment.
Yeah, he needs to push right now, though.
Absolutely. Oh, and he actually has just supply blocked himself, but then just got out of it. His lair just finished.
Now, I wonder if he's going to wait for the +1 on melee attack, which unfortunately he only has these 5 Zerglings, or 6 Zerglings. It won't do him much good. Oh,
okay,
wait.
And the Spire is going down, which is exactly what he needs to be doing.
And the roaches are going out.
And I think if the photon cannons aren't in this, they're going to have quite the advantage.
Oh my god, that is a lot of roaches. Now they are going to go down very fast to the Immortals. Unfortunately, he is target firing them. Ooh,
and just one more shot on that Immortal. He's falling back. Turn around and hit the Immortal just once. Ooh, oh, and he gets some free Zealots.
Always like the free Zealot kills.
Absolutely. And we check the units killed tab. Oh, actually, Steven's quite a bit ahead in the units killed. Or is that...
Yeah, probably just from Zerglings and stuff like that.
I suppose that's true. But clicK is still ahead in army supply.
Yeah.
Though that is slowly shifting. Though once this Spire finishes, I would not be surprised at all to see an incredible number of mutas come out with these 3 hatches.
Yeah, and what I was going to say was, you know, the units lost... CrAzian has... Oh, I'm sorry. clicK has lost a lot more... never mind. I was going to make a point because I thought it was going to look different than that. But we do see clicK playing a lot more solid game. I do wish he'd grab another hatchery and actually start mining from it, especially this third right here.
Yeah. Well, I think after those first 2 games, which were such frustrating losses, all things considered, he probably is...
Wow. CrAzian... Okay, I'm sorry. This is one of those things where I randomly just saw it. CrAzian's pulling more probes to go down to his natural, leaving, what, 10 probes mining his main, and there's so many minerals left.
Oh, and I love this read. clicK is going for Corruptors to target... I don't think he saw any Colossi, so I'm not sure what made him...
He did in the fight, because that's one of the reasons why...
So he's bringing out 10 Corruptors to target fire that Colossi, which is something we had talked about, as well as some mutas. So it'd be interesting to see how he uses those, if he's just going to A-move or try to do a muta harass.
And I really wish that he would build some
and
more
he's also
Zerglings.
morphing Banelings, and quite a few Zerglings. I am really liking this...
and grabbing his third, thank God.
I am loving these new mechanics from clicK that we've been seeing in these games. He kind of caught a bad break in the last 2 games with some misreads, but it sure looks like he's got the upper hand right now.
Do these Zerglings have Zergling speed? I didn't see it.
I don't believe he ever got Zerglings.
No, they don't. So that's
no, they did. They did.
No, they don't. They don't have the centrifugal hooks.
No, that's for... Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Zergling speed. I meant
Baneling speed.
Baneling speed.
Yes, which they do not. Which I don't know if clicK knows about that or not.
That would be unfortunate. And man, CrAzian's army is not big enough to handle clicks, I don't think, at all right now.
And for a while there, CrAzian pulled ahead in the economy, but now that clicK's getting his third, he's back on drone production, and he'll cover that soon.
Yeah.
And what I would like to see is some more mutas too, because he only has a 6, I believe.
Yeah, that's here. He has 6 mutas. You know, mutas aren't exactly going to be great. I do like the fact that he's getting Zerglings, though. That's a big news, because Zerglings can help just be fodder for a little while.
Yeah.
And
I love the read by clicK on this. It's something we talked about. When you see the robo units coming out, you get air units. That's what you have to do.
Absolutely.
And one thing I'm not sure of is Steven's Observer still on the field? It's on it's on the 3rd. The only question I was not paying attention if it saw these Corruptors and mutas. I would say not, since he's just been getting Colossi.
Well, there's actually a 3rd observer, or a 2nd observer, just kind of floating around the map. I do think you're right. I don't think he saw the Corruptors, because he would be getting... I feel like, well, he does have a lot of Stalkers, actually, but it looks like he's going to be grabbing his own 3rd.
And 4th, actually.
Wow, and 4th.
He's double expanding, and so hopefully clicK does something here. He's building up quite a bit of money.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, clicK hasn't been droning very much. I mean, neither people have been droning that much. CrAzian actually has more probes than clicK.
Oh, it looks like clicK's going for a Baneling drop. We have 3 loaded Overlords.
Yeah. And
I am loving this new Austin in this game.
It's very sneaky, and it's making me happy.
Yeah, unfortunately, clicK actually had great Overlord positioning to scout the third and fourth, but it looks like he pulled them back at some point, and now does not know about them going down.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because um, he has 3 Overlords worth of Banelings coming in, but I don't think there's 3 Overlords worth of probes to kill in CrAzian's base.
Yeah, I'm not. He'll probably just. I don't know what he'll do with them after that. Here it comes. Let's watch CrAzian cam. He sees them. Oh, wow. And now he's A moving up with his army, and the roaches are moving in simultaneously, but they weren't A moved.
Oh my god, that's unfortunate.
And here come the Mutalisks and the Corruptors. The Corruptors are going.
Actually, some good control by CrAzian moving.
Oh no! And the micro from CrAzian and the slight miscue from clicK. Yeah, he actually still has 5 Banelings just sort of hanging out.
Yeah, just waiting for anything to pop out of the Nexus. And he's building 24 roaches, but he's not building any more drones. And there's no drones on this third hatchery. And CrAzian's now moving out. And I think CrAzian will take this. Again, just a couple of things that clicK could have done differently would have just been the world.
Absolutely. He certainly had the advantage for quite a while there, but just a couple of misclicks, and that's that.
Yeah.
Steven definitely had a lot of time to make a giant army.
Yeah.
And
you don't want a giant army for Protoss at all.
No. And what an excellent effort from clicK, though.
Yeah. Good games by both players. A little bit of things here and there that both players could do differently, but that's the game. I mean, that's
and the Banelings are now moving. They are going to shut down 3 of the gateways.
Yeah. And these Corruptors actually killed one Colossi, and it looks like they're actually about to pick up another one.
Yeah, there. Oh, but some Colossi micro from...
yeah.
Oh no, the Corruptors stopped target firing their Colossi.
Yeah. So it looks like this is a big game for clicK, but good series overall. I do think that if clicK can just learn from this experience, he'll be a lot better next time around.
Absolutely.